G'day everyone and welcome back. We're on to the next prompt of our Defemerember challenge. Oh my gosh, words. Alright, we're up to recycled fairy. So what I have done for this one is I have got all of the leftover bits of fabric and stuff, and also the things that my swap partner has sent me, and I've kind of just got a pile there. And I'm going to be working with, I had a look through, and Wilted Violet was, the most fairy-like of these, and so I'm going to work with her. And what I'm going to do is, I bought a bug zapper yesterday, and this was come to hold it in place, and I went, that would make a pretty cool frame. So I've just peeled off the top part, and I'm going to mark where it will come to in this section, and I'm going to cut it there because we're going to make a slide in frame because it doesn't quite fit, but that's good because I got an idea of what we're going to do, and hopefully it'll work, which is always the way with me. It's kind of like, will it work, will it not? Okay, all right, so we got that. So that's going to be the start of it, and I can put that to the side. What we're going to do after that is I printed out another page, and I'm going to make a slide in option for this, and it didn't print very well down there, but that doesn't matter because for what we're going to do, you're not even going to see it. So I'm going to kind of overlay her on here on top, around about-ish, and then kind of work out where she would be sitting, about there. Okay, and put this about where that goes, and I'm looking at about there, and about there. All right, so what am I going to do? No idea. Let's chop this off. All right, so first off, let's go here. I'll make that first and get rid of it. We'll put that on the back in a sec, and then I'm going to go kind of there. We'll probably have to chop it down further in a moment, but for now that's a good start. So we've got that, and that should, fingers crossed, fit in behind, about halfway behind these, so we can make a little slide in with our fairy, is the plan. Okay, so what am I doing now? Alright, let's bring this back, and I've lost the page. Okay, so we'll probably have to cut it down a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm just going to take that edge off. Yeah, so if we look at a little bit down the edge there, and we should be, but I'll do that in a moment. I'm going to work on this guy first. All right, let's colour him up a little bit, or her up a little bit. So I can see Wilted Violet. What else can I see in there? I reckon a bit of tumbled glass. Maybe a bit of, I'm trying to find it, and it's like, hello, are you in there? A little bit of, maybe a little bit of lucky clover might work, and it's kind of, and a bit of blueprint sketch, wherever that may be. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at how we might work this is the question. Okay, let's just go for it. Let's do the random thing of, let's add a bit of this and a bit of this. Okay, looking it out. All right. Come on into the cracks, flattening you out. Okay, so we got a bit of that, and it's on my fingers. Excellent, just the way we like it. Let's go for a bit of, oh, that wasn't a bit, but let's go for a lot of Lucky Clover. Right. Okay, so we got a bit of that. Let's go for a bit of, get rid of this. A little piece of paper. Okay, let's go for a bit of, oh my gosh, so runny. Tumble glass. Should I be drying in between? Probably, but none of these colours are going to muddy on each other. They're all of the, similar colour flower. Oh my, yep, words are going to be difficult today. I apologise in advance. Colour family. Okay. Alright, and last bit, of course, wilted violet. I keep forgetting to shake it up. That's probably why it's coming out so run there. Okay. Alrighty. That looks kind of nice. Okay, and then look at that. Always works. Okay, I am going to clean up, dry this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've dried that up. Now what we're going to do is I've got this outer frame part from that we pulled it off, and I'm going to find my scissors because apparently I used them 2 seconds ago and I've lost them already. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm going to take about half off. So obviously this cardboard would have gone into the recycle bin, so I'm working with the recycled already. It's I think this prompt could have been interpreted many different ways, which is kind of good in that sense. So I'm going to glue this to the back of here. Okay, there we go. Cut off the extra bits, we don't need that. Okay. Alright. So we have our frame component, and that will, where did you go? Go here. So I think I'm going to bring it, what have we got? About, I think that in. We're at about there. Okay. All right. So we're going to put it on. There we go. All right. So we've got the frame there, and what eventually we're going to do is make a little journal card that will slide in here. No, 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 no. No. Ah, it's too late to take it off, I think. Yep. Oh well, it is what it is. It's staying there. It's not a perfect overlay, but it will work. It is, no one's gonna know. After all that, probably should measure things, but no. Okay. So we got that one. Oh, I've bent my pin now. Putting pin back. Oh, you'd think. Oh, like I'm trying to put the pin back in here. Just like I can't use words, I can't seem to do that either. Alright. Okay. So let's put that aside. That can set up and dry. And we're going to think about our fairy. I'm going to take off that edge bit because I know that it's going to need to come off. So I'm going to just take it off while we're here. Just so it's done. Okay. So, fairy. First things first. Let's give you some wings. Now, what I went through like my scrappy bits. I found a piece of like a light blue kind of vellum, and I'll explain this in a sec. All right, so we're going to draw some fairy wings. Okay, so let's see. We're going to, let's go up here because we want like decent wings. All right, so let's go. Like that. That looks good. All right, I'm going to fold that over so I can do two at once and maybe half get them symmetrical. Okay, now I'm going to get a black marker. Where's my black marker? All right, let's draw this on. Just so we can kind of see the edges, it's a little bit defined. And then we'll come back over and do that on the other side. And the good thing is I can just reverse it over. All right. Okay. So we've got fairy wings. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've got the wings here. I'm going to cut them in half and going to get a craft knife. I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to make a cut here cut there. And hopefully what will happen is we can stick these in behind. That is the plan. But before we do that, we need to give the wings just something a little bit extra special. And this was some leftover window covering at work. And I saw it and I went, ooh, it's all like shiny and kind of reflective. So I'm going to take a bit of this. Hopefully, I think I cut enough, which is good. So it's got that iridescent kind of property to it. Things you find as a junk journaler and mixed media person is you just start finding random things. Okay, let's cut this out. You see things and you're like, ooh, I might be able to use that at some point. And lo and behold, here we go. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Now, I did check and it peels off. Am I going to be able to peel it off? Probably not. Why do I make things difficult for myself? Come on, nearly had you. Might have to do the 2 washi tape tricks in a second, because obviously I should have peeled it off before I did this. Alright, let's see if this will work. Now I've got to find the end of the washi tape. Alright. Come on, there we go. There's one. Oh my gosh, I'm having a good day. Okay, I'm going to go recut it because that obviously doesn't work. I'm going to peel it and then I'll come back. Note to self, don't use it on there. It sticks. Okay, I'm back. I'll see if I put it over here, you might be able to see it a little bit better. I'm not sure. I'm just going to run a little bit of glue. Honestly, can't find anything, can't do anything. A little bit of glue just here to hold it together. And then a little bit here. Alright, so we've got our wings, and now we need to insert them into our fairy. Just making sure I've got enough room. I need to cut off a bit here. Alright, look at that. And that side. It's here, it'll do. Washi tape there. That wing. Well, I think it's just sticky tape, but it was the first thing I pulled up over there. Okay. Alright. So there we go. So we've got our wings of our fairy. Now we need to give her a dress. So what we need to do for that one is think about layering up the different bits and pieces on her. Let's get rid of that for now. Okay. So let's look at some of the things that I've got here. I do have this stuff that I've been using all the way through. Wait, let's have a look at that. Okay. If we look at, do I have any scrappy pieces? Let's just look at this. I might be able to use some of that. It's kind of like, oh, where do I want to cut it from? Okay, just a bit of this. Okay. Right. Do some shorter pieces. Some of that. Then I've got a little bit of some kind of this here. So let's cut some pieces of that up. All right, we got some of that. A little bit of lace. All right. Okay. A little bit of, oh, that's pretty. I got a little bit of green lace here with purple. Oh, that looks perfect. So let's take it from this end. Some of that. We need a little bit of denim. Of course. Alright, some denim. Here's a little bit of the, oh look, we've already got some already cut. It's torn. Now let's add a bit of that. That's from the background. Well, that one's nice too. Add a little bit of this. Alright, okay. Let's see how we go putting this together. Okay, and I forgot this little piece. We need this. It's got little flowers on it. So, do a couple of strips of that. And see what happens. Okay, let's come in with glue gun and actually before I do that, I'm going to, we'll see if this works. Cut around her hands. Okay, I'm going to lift them up out of the way for now. Up they go. And now let's come back in and see if we can add some layers. So I'm going to add a little bit of denim. All right. Okay. Tweezers. Right, so we got that one. All right, let's add a little bit of gold. Stay. Good job. All right. A little bit of this chiffon. Okay. A bit of green lace. Bit of golden flowers. I'm going to make it this side. So I'm just going to build this up with a bit more material, just along like this, and then I will come back. Okay, so I've got my fairy all done. I've got some layers of the material there. Now I'm going to put a kind of, finish her off a little bit. Give her a little bit of something. So I'm going to run this across here. So I'm going to put a bit of, oh, there goes my hot glue gun holder. All right. Okay. You want to make sure all the strands have got some form of glue on it, otherwise they will unravel. Okay. Still got a hand there. That. Alright, that one will come in underneath that one. Alright, so let's go a little bit here, and then push her hand down on top. There we go. I'm going to cut this off. Alright, put that to the side. Unravel that a bit. Alright. I'll tell you what, this gold thread, this spool of gold twiny thread, I found it at an op shop, and it is the best thing I've ever found. But messy, but comes in use for so many things, because you can either separate it or use it whole, and it's just got this thing. All right, so there we go. So that is her. So a little bit like that. Now, if we look at our thing, we should be able to still slide her in with her dress over the top. That's what I wanted, is that you'd slide her in, her dress would be over the top. Might have to shorten it a little bit, and then her wings can come up over as well. So she'll fit in like that. That's the whole idea. All right, so she fits in. So I just need to, what am I doing? Shortening a little bit up here, and then I'm going to back it onto some card and then back this with the back of that. So we've got some journaling space. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done that. I've backed it. I'm just going to ink it with some wilted violet. Look at that. And I'm going to bring it around here so it's a little bit more purple. Oh, something went falling and crashing outside. Probably the cats. Okay, so we got that. Let's bring this guy back here. Now we need to show, obviously, that this is a what's it called? Jet card thing. Oh, words. I'm doing well. All right. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my, oh, it just hit the mic. Oh, really? I promise I don't even pretend to be a professional here, because you wouldn't believe me if I did say I was. Where is some of that gold card from the other day? Do I have enough room? No, I don't think I do. Okay. Okay. I think I've got some gold card in my scrap bit from when I did the mushroom robot. So let's have a look at that. Like filtering through here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, yep, found some. Found some. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's put this in up to there. All right. Let's just etch that. Just get rid of that white. Let's put this on. It looks good. Need to wipe off the glue from that before it sets, because obviously I can't be entrusted to do anything right without making a mess. Alright, so we've got that there. Now let's make a hole. We got that, and some of this, maybe. So where's the end? Alright, a couple bits of that. Feed that through. Like so. Cut this bit. All right. And then I think we want to do, of course, some gold splatters. So let's bring out some protection stuff. Okay, and we will gold splatter up all those ants in the water. You want to think it's raining. I love rain ants. I don't know if you guys get rain ants at other places in the world, but we certainly do here. You can always know it's going to rain because the rain ants come out. All right. Okay. And then let's go with this one. Not so much worried about this one, obviously. But there we go. And I'm like, do I want to just like, you know, do a little bit of... Oh, look at that. Yeah. Let's take it across. Sorry, I'm getting excited now. A little bit more goldy gold. I mean, it is a fairy. You want it to glisten. There we go. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So we've got that. I'm going to clean my brush and leave that there. Obviously, there is, this will slide in there and will look like that. And then we're done. But I'm going to leave that dry. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my version of the recycled fairy. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Please leave a comment down below. Give a thumbs up. All of that good stuff. Subscribe. Oh, see, words haven't gotten any better today. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, be aware. And I'll see you later. Bye.